Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we're finally back at it. Start this video in the early afternoon. We don't do any loads yesterday. Yesterday was very slow and very frustrating. Today has been very frustrating also, but we did finally book something. We got something booked into tomorrow, going to Omaha. We picked up this video. We pick up in Newton, Iowa. This load will be going to Omaha tomorrow. Thankfully, I was able to book a load from Coon Rapids, Iowa to El Paso, Iowa for the next day. So we've had a very slow start of the week, but we are rolling now, and we're back into our normal hopscotch at the house. And comment down below, has this week been slow? I know some of you guys have more dedicated freight than I do. But for those of you guys who are running the spot market also, has it been slow? And what's your assessment of that? So comment down below and stay tuned for some trucking. Well guys, it is a lot later than I wanted to be recording. This is Tuesday. I don't even remember what the date is. We didn't run yesterday. Recorded on Saturday, nothing on Sunday, nothing on Monday because loads are absolutely terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. Rates are terrible, volume's terrible. I guess I'm not complaining necessarily because we know what time of year it is. It's just, it doesn't mean it's not frustrating. We're gonna go pick a load up right now. Headed down to Newton, Iowa. And we'll be delivering it to Omaha tomorrow. Only paying $600, but I can't find anything that does what I needed to do. Everything's going places I don't want to go, and I don't mean I'm being picky. I mean like I can't go in the time frame they're asking for. So this load is picking up here at 2 o'clock, 1:37 right now. It's 2, so we'll pick up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's some sort of food product. I have no idea what it is. I guess we'll find out. And we'll get that picked up. So that's really all we're doing today, is just doing a pickup. And then we're going to go home. And then I'm going to leave out nice and early tomorrow morning and get over to Omaha and deliver. And hopefully I can get something else in the trailer tomorrow. This is going to be a tight week. It's going to be a very tight week because I have not had any income yet. And I haven't been hit with my bill for my rental yet. And there's a lot of bills this week, and I haven't had a lot of income. So this isn't very enjoyable. We'll just put it that way. I won't ramble right now, but we'll see you when we get down to Newton. Okay, we're coming in to Newton right now. I guess technically we're already in Newton, but we're on the north side. Going to a place called Phoenix Logistics. I've been to this compound before, but I've never been to this actual company. There's a bunch of different people utilizing this area, this warehouse area. I have never been to this particular spot. So we'll ease in there. There's nobody behind us, so we'll drive slow and make sure we get to the right place. Like I said, Phoenix Logistics is what we're looking for. We got a few minutes to spare. I think that the place that I need to be is all the way out here against the road, so that makes it a little easier on me. Last time I was in here, I went to FBN, and that's not where I'm going this time. Let's I know I can turn in here up to the right. And I think there might be a booth, a guard shack, that'll tell me exactly where I need to be. So that's what we're gonna do. Although I might just turn in here. Oh no, I see a sign for Phoenix Logistics, so we're in the right place. Doesn't say stop and check in, so Phoenix Logistics receiving. So, well, I'm gonna pull to the side and I'm gonna go knock on the door. Get out of this guy's way. And then I'm gonna go inside and find out what's next. Okay. Well, we're loaded. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Way easier. I guess that's what happens when you have an appointment. It is 2:36 right now. We arrived at 2 o'clock. Checked in at 2 o'clock, so it took less than half an hour to get loaded there. That's a good thing to know, because that load has been on the board before. And I wouldn't mind doing that again, provided that the delivery goes fine. The delivery is a first come, first serve situation, so who knows? Yep. We'll talk more when we get home here. I have my daughter with me today, so I'm not really recording her. Otherwise, we probably would have said some more, but there is a seal on this trailer, so I can't really show the load. I did take my pallet jack out of my trailer. Didn't know if that was going to be necessary or not. But I'm not seeing a lot of seed loads on the load board, so sort of expecting to not use my pallet jack much anymore. I knew this day would come. I thought that the seed season would go farther into the spring, but not in the spot market. Not in the spot market at all. There are some loads, but it seems like they're starting to get to be multiple stops, which is fine. It's just that's what happens when the season comes to an end. So hopefully we can get more plugged into it next year. I'm hoping I can figure out a way to get in communication with some of these companies beforehand. Get my foot in the door. So this load is an RTS load, if anybody's wondering. And they did not negotiate with me at all, which was very frustrating. But all the negotiation power is in their hands right now, because the load board is so sparse with loads. It is what it is. I bet we'll be home before 3:30, so I'll have a little bit of chance once I get home to look at the load board again and try to book something coming back out of there for tomorrow. I got a load I'm probably going to book. It's a Fitzmark load going from Coon Rapids, I think, to El Paso, Illinois. That's a seed load. So maybe we'll get that. That would be awesome. But I'm not going to count on it. Well, we're done for the day. My paperwork here for my load. Interesting. So that really annoys me. Uber Freight. Uber Freight is the actual origin of this load. It's going into International Nutrition. You guys been there before? I've never been there before. I'm gonna look it up right now. Yep. Agent name Uber Freight. Fun. Yeah, I know there's a loophole for why this is not double brokered technically, but it still ticks me off. So this address is 444 4 South 76. 76. Yeah. Oh. Why did it change? Circle. Yep. International Nutrition. Let's figure out what this is. Is this in Gretna? Or is this? Nope. This isn't very far from Nebraska warehouse. Yeah, it's just a couple miles from the Nebraska warehouse. Well, maybe a mile. Never been in this place before. Doesn't look like the most pleasant back, but also not the worst. Okay. Now you know. I have that load booked for tomorrow, so after sitting for a day and a half, I now have 2 loads booked. The one I'm on currently and the one I booked for the next day. So we're dropping off in Omaha, and then we're coming back to Coon Rapids. To Bex, actually. To Bex. And going from Coon Rapids to El Paso, Texas. Not Texas. El Paso, Illinois. Obviously, it's a load of seed. Bex to Bex, from what I'm told. I should look closer, but I believe it's Bex to Bex. I am going to ask some questions when I get into this Bex, because I'm hoping it's an actual Bex and not someone who makes 4 Bex. I keep on forgetting to ask my. I have a rep at the church I go to that has actually offered in the past for me to run for Bex. I don't know. That was a couple years ago. I keep on meaning to ask him. I should have asked him a long time ago. But we'll get it all figured out. It's been a stressful couple days because I'm in the rental. If I wasn't in the rental, if I was able to run my truck, I wouldn't be stressed right now. It's very frustrating. Yes, the answer to what I should do about this truck is take it to someone. That is the correct answer. That's what I'm planning on doing, at least for something. The problem with all of it is not whether or not I want to, or if I'm not willing. The problem is money. The problem is money. I hate money. You have it 1 second, you think you have a nice nest egg, and like that, it's gone. Because of repairs, stacked on repairs, stacked on repairs. So I'm thankful that I have this load booked, and I have another load booked, and potential for more loads. Thankful that that is in place now. This week is still going to be very tight, because this week is the week that my truck payment for this truck is due. The 20th of each month is when the boss. So The good thing about it is that I'm one step closer to paying off the truck. The bad thing about it is it all falls on a week that's not a good week. This is not a good week. This is a terrible week. I'm hoping that we don't have any more of these weeks. I know I'm talking a lot here, but like I said, we haven't talked since Saturday. Right now is probably the coldest week of the year. We might have had a colder week a couple weeks ago, a month ago. But it's my dash is saying 3 degrees right now. The low is negative 13 today, so cold. And it's supposed to be in the negatives up until Saturday. Negatives for lows. And then all next week is in the 40s. So I think there's lots of factors to why this week is so terrible. One of them was Monday was President's Day, which doesn't affect everything, but it affects it enough. It affects it enough because it's already a bad point of the year. It affects it a little bit, enough to be annoying. The really cold, so RTS, the company that I'm running for right now on this load, actually Uber Freight, right? They're all working from home because of the weather. Because it's so cold. They're down in Kansas City. So I think the weather, those two things aren't directly related, I realize. I'm just saying that I think the combination of the holiday being yesterday and the fact that it's so cold in the Midwest right now, everything is just slowed down. And next week, I think, is going to pick up. From what I'm told, this next week, things should start trending. Not just during the week, but I mean, trending towards being warmer. Because next week is the last week of February, and then we go into March. March could be cold, and we could have snow, but March is usually not bone chilling like right now. So, yeah, that's my assessment. I'm sticking with it. I am still optimistic, but we're squeezing our cheeks. That's what's going on right now. So, thanks for watching today, guys. I apologize. It was a short little video, but now you know why. Nothing going on. So, with the warm temps means I might also poke around on the other truck more. We have more potential for that in the weekends to come. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Comment down below if you have noticed the same thing in the freight market this week. And I'd love to hear about it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and we will see you on the next one.